DEWALT has a new set of Jobsite Pro wireless earphones out, and I absolutely love this style because I can drop them when I walk up to someone and talk to them. Then I can pick them up, put them back in my ears, and rock and roll. These things come with multiple different earpieces, including ones that are going to be noise reduction. Let's come in and take a look at these. Operation of the Jobsite Pro wireless earphones is very simple. You have 3 buttons. The center one is a phone button. That is also going to be your power on and power off. Also your Bluetooth pairing. So if you push and hold it for 6 seconds, it'll put it in a pairing mode. It also runs your phone as far as play and pause. If you push it once, it'll play, push it again, it'll pause. The other buttons are going to be volume up and volume down. Very simple to use. If you get a phone call and you want to answer it, push the center play button and it will take the phone call. These wireless earphones have a lot of different things that you can put on them. And I've been running the noise reduction ones. And I didn't put them on here because what I wanted to be able to do is to put them in my ears quickly. But these are the ones that you smush up, put them in your ear, they expand, and everything seems to work really great. Otherwise, you have multiple different sizes of the standard ones that are pretty easy just to throw in your ears. They also have different styles here that you can just pop in and use, whatever fits you. Now, the main thing that you want to do is get this to fit you correctly because that's the only way these will really sound great. The first thing I noticed when I just popped these in is that the sound wasn't good at all. And I was like, man, these are horrible. But I didn't have them fitting in my ears well. And as soon as I moved them around within the first 10 seconds, everything kind of came in. There's good bass, there's good highs, there's good lows. Everything sounds great. But just make sure that they're fully seated in your ears because without them seating, they kind of have this tinny sound, and it's also hard to hear someone if they don't seat well. So use the proper earbud style that fits your ear so you can get these to work well. I find that across the board with many, but my ears were quite a bit more sensitive to these than normal. Now these are IPX6 rated, so they're going to take the dust, the sweat, anything that you're going to put through them on the job site. They'll also last for about 15 hours on a phone call. Now I went 2 days on these listening to music out, just working around outside, also taking phone calls. And again, what I really like about them is, A, I got battery life. Do I really want something hanging around my neck? I don't know, but it doesn't bother me because if I'm on a job site somewhere and I have these in and somebody starts talking to me, obviously it's easy for me to stop the music if I want to, keep them in if something's running, or I just pull them out. I can walk around and talk with somebody, and that is huge because if I have my wireless earbuds in, I'm pulling them out of my ear, hanging on to them, putting in my pocket or doing something, and then fishing them out again, getting dirty or something that's happening. I'm not a big fan of that. So this solves a lot of problems. Also, this is much easier to keep track of. I'm not going to lose this, and the battery life is better than the wireless stuff. So to me, this is absolutely spot on. These guys use Bluetooth 5.0 technology, and I've not had any issues with them disconnecting. To charge them, you just pick up this rubber piece on the bottom. You have a USB-C outlet down here. Everything seems to work excellent. They will charge up very quickly. If you plug them in for 15 minutes, you'll get 2 extra hours out of using them right off the bat. So I've left them plugged in overnight. It's very simple. They don't need that much time, but it seems to be very convenient just to plug them in at the end of the day and pick them up in the morning. To me, these solved a problem of pulling earphones out of your ears and either having to hang on to them or not. They also solved a problem of where did I put my wireless headphones because they're much smaller. And then 2, they solved a battery runtime problem that if I forgot to charge my wireless earphones overnight or put them back in the case, they weren't ready to go all day the next day. And also noise reduction is excellent when you put the memory foam ear cushions in. It works great. Talk quality, excellent. If you're on a machine and running on the machine, it's not going to be great. Obviously, you have to turn the lawnmower off or anything like that. The microphone is pretty sensitive, but other than that, I think these things are absolutely wonderful. While wearing them or listening to them, there's no buzzing or anything at low volumes. In fact, if you don't even have any music playing, you will not hear anything out of the earbuds while you're listening to them or just have them connected to your phone. So if you had no music and just use them for phone calls, it would be basically an earplug that was in, and I think that's perfect. To me, again, I go back to if I bend over and they're not falling out, nothing's happening. If one did fall out, it isn't going far. This is kind of the way to go. That's a compromise though, obviously, because you have this around your neck, which isn't bad, but as some people are gonna say, it's too hot, I don't want it. Everybody's got their own opinion. I'm interested in yours, so put that down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about these things. I'll put a link to these in the description. Check that out. As always, we appreciate your time. Please give us a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.